with Renew Her Essentials. Give it up for Emmy.
My name is Emerielle James, a Division I basketball player at Jacksonville University, previously playing at the University of Southern Mississippi. And beginning in middle school and throughout my entire collegiate career, I have experienced extreme discomfort from the activewear undergarments available on the market today. It was often the difference between me getting 40% in the game and 100% in the game. So the problem is the athletic clothing available for women today is made from synthetic materials, which leads to debilitating infections. Imagine a 4 to 5 hour practice slot wearing something that is not conducive to your body. And this problem is not just limited to athletic women, this is active women in general. So many women fit into this category. And many of us have learned to just deal with these symptoms that are listed above. Now, on this next slide, I'm going to show you a few testimonials from some high-level athletes, one of them even being a WNBA prospect for the upcoming draft.
My name is Franklin, and I played at the University of Kansas for the University of Kansas. And I've been playing since the age of 4, and I've always had an issue with just playing with the discomfort of just, tight-fitting spandex or just not being able to find the right undergarments. You're dealing with issues like yeast infections and just so many other things that no matter the product of who the brand is coming from, I think that these spandex hold bad chemicals that could affect our bodies.
My name is Emerielle White. I play for TC Women's basketball team. I feel as if that we shouldn't have to focus on our undergarments as much when we're focusing on the game.
Hi, my name is Kanisha Godfrey, and I'm a part of the TC Women's basketball program. Literally, when I'm in the game, I cannot even focus on the game because I'm so worried about my spandex and all the sweat getting trapped inside of them. And sometimes after the games or before practice, I have to make sure I do get a screening checkup so that.
So you can even see from these clips how uncomfortable their body language is. This is such a taboo topic, and today I'm bringing it to light. So my company's solution is an all-natural, moisture-wicking, and ventilated athletic short. We want to emphasize this being specifically catered to a woman's vaginal health, made from natural and eco-friendly products, and is created to be affordable for my collegiate audience. So here's a competitive analysis of my company in comparison to a few that have a similar aesthetic and niche. We really want to emphasize the organic fabric because that's a real issue here. Making it moisture-wicking, providing ventilation, also being affordable, and subscription-based. So here's a brief synopsis of the women's activewear market today. The target addressable market globally right now is $178 billion and is growing to be $268 billion by the year 2029. We've defined the serviceable obtainable market in the United States to be about $22.5 billion, and our company's goal is just to simply target 1% of that market. So here's a 3-year timeline of what we expect to do. In the first year, we want to engage early adopters, focus on prototyping, manufacturing, and developing a website, also probably selling around 1,000 units. In the second year, we want to sell 30,000 units, focus on engaging multiple influencers like high-level athletes, and really focusing on e-commerce. And in the third year, we want to sell 100,000 units, establish retail partnerships, and really emphasize penetrating the NCAA and WNBA partnerships. So here's our team. As you can see me in my jersey. Jody Lee Thomas, the founder of Straight Partners Apparel Group, Raghu, the founder of The Link, Kim Jones, the founder of Tropical Vibes, and Dr. Christine Sapiens, the Executive Vice President of Jacksonville University. So our company's mission is to, once again, I want to emphasize this being catered specifically for a woman's vaginal health. There's not anything on the market right now that is organic and catered specifically for something that a woman can operate in and not feel uncomfortable. And we aim to contribute to give it back to middle school and high school athletics through product donations and sponsorships. What we're asking for today is a raising pre-seed round of $100,000 for research, product development, initial manufacturing and product inventory, and marketing and advertising. So what I want to leave you guys with today is let's create a future where a woman's well-being is a shared priority. Thank you.
I would suggest to you that don't cut off your market at age 35 because there are a lot of women athletes or people like, for instance, I ride bikes. Don't limit yourself.
Thank you. I'm a girl dad, and it is a taboo topic because I'm still changing pull-ups. Looking at this, do you have any examples that you have manufactured for the wicking and the eco-friendliness that you mentioned?
No, we don't. So what we're asking for is the funds to actually create the prototypes. We also need them to kind of further our research. We don't have anything manufactured right now.
Why are you the right person to solve this problem?
Honestly, I think this is something that I'm willing to stand in the front and be the pioneer for. I think a lot of women have experienced this issue. I've seen numerous teams that I played on where we're in the locker room having this problem, and we're so used to being forced to perform as a woman, and nobody is really willing to speak on this taboo topic and actually get an issue resolved. I think we're okay with society now creating an aesthetic over it because things look attractive and appealing, but it's not necessarily conducive to our bodies. So I'm willing to be that person.
You know, since you're really sort of at the idea stage and nothing's really been developed yet, rather than try to raise capital right now, if I were you, I would think, you know, find a way to fight, scratch, claw your way to some sort of partnership with somebody, some research facility that can start to let you think about what is the right material and how to build this thing before you go ask for capital, because you're going to give a lot of the company away if somebody's just coming in and giving you capital for an idea, right? I think you could enrich yourself further down the road by building something first and then having a higher valuation set for that. So, but I love the journey that you're on, and appreciate you coming up here and pitching this. Great.
I think it's a great idea too. I just wonder what it would be, or is there anything stopping any of those competitive products that you mentioned or brand names from creating something like this in the next 2 years or 3 years? Do you know if anybody's doing any research about this, or is this something that you're kind of forging a brand new, you're kind of creating a brand new product line for people to think about?
Actually, there is somebody, and it's crazy how ironic this is because she's an African-American woman, a collegiate athlete, a previous collegiate athlete, and she actually created a company very similar, and she just recently raised $1.3 million in crowdfunding. So there is someone now noticing the issue and the problem. I can't say that other people won't. I will say though that the activewear industry is a growing industry.
Right.
And as you can see, women's sports is now being publicized everywhere. We have commercials. It's not something that's ever going to stop growing. So I don't think people figuring this out or trying to catch on to what's happening is going to change anything. But yes, there is a company that's trying to solve the same issue right now. Or even they won't have competitive analysis.
Just a thought, have you spoken with any of the textile companies in South Carolina? Like a Milliken or anybody like that? Because they make unique fabrics.
Yeah,
So that'd be just a thought.